Hey everyone, welcome to West Coast Muscle Saws. We're looking at a Husqvarna 390 local saw, and don't worry about all the dirt and debris on there. This has been used in the forest fires. The customer does keep the air cleaner clean, changes out 3 or 4 times a day. The intake's very clean, but the rest of the saw you can see is very dirty, carboned up from the fire, the burnt wood and whatnot. But I see this misdiagnosed quite a bit on these saws, and let me show you what it is. Complaint was, guy was falling a burning tree, and the saw just flooded out and died. And of course, the first assumption is, the carburetor's bad. Got to replace the carburetor. Well, let me show you a couple tests, and if you don't have a pressure vac test, you really need one. I do sell a kit. You can pick them up, but mine has a few more bells and whistles for working on the saws. But anyway, when these saws, especially this time of year, today it's later, it's getting into fall, the temperature's going to be 95 degrees here. They're working in some very hot conditions. That gas in there is probably going to boil, get very hot. And when you lay it on the side, falling, and this vent that they have for the EPA, Husqvarna has, they don't function very well. And let me show you what happens. I'm going to demonstrate like it was getting hot and the gas is boiling by using the pressure vac tool. I'm going to put a little pressure in that fuel tank. And you see in here, you see it just like a sprinkler, where that vent comes into here, and you see the gas just dripping down, floods out. Of course, it's not the carburetor. Let me show you what it is. This is what that tank looks like. This is off a 372, but it's the same principle. It's got this vent system right here. When pressure builds up, it goes through this hose right into that little venting on the back side of that elbow. And of course it sprinkles just like a sprinkler, gas everywhere, saw flood out and die. Bring it in your shop, put a carburetor on it, goes back out, same thing, back and forth. And of course the fix, Husqvarna doesn't seem to realize this is an issue with this venting system, and maybe because guys like me just don't tell them, we just fix it and go about our ways. But anyway, let me show you what the fix is. You get the vent out, you got to destroy it to get it out. This will come out all right. Here's what it is. And you take the old style vent, which I do have these available if you need one. You just put them together. A little white porous vent is in here. Whoops, it's gone now. Press it on. Slide it in here. Seat it. You've eliminated that hose going to the elbow there, and that saw will no longer flood out like that. Simple low dollar fix compared to those $155 carburetors. We're going to do that to this one, send it back out, get this gentleman going. If you got any questions on this, I don't answer all my phones or emails, I just don't have time, but if you email me, that's usually the best way to try to get hold of me, or if you need some saws repaired, or that kit pressure vacuum test, there's the information.